going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Motion Capital. Today's episode is going to be a little chill, laid back. I'm with one of my guys. This is a Dylan Thomas episode. My boy is an entrepreneur. He has his own YouTube channel called D3TV, and he's also a college athlete. He plays football. Right now he's undecided on where he's going to go, but he just came off a good season. Give it up for him, Dylan Thomas. You already know. Take the floor. Let him know who you about.
Yeah, man. So I'm going to Central State, feel me, for school. I got a YouTube channel, D3TV. Man, make sure y'all subscribe over there. Yeah, though. So tapping into my boy podcast, man. Make sure y'all tap in.
Yeah, like you said, go subscribe to Motion Capital. Follow the Instagram. We also want you to subscribe to his channels as well. He's gonna be doing a lot of big things on there, a lot of bangers too. He's gonna feature me on there too. You know, he got a lot of stuff coming out.
Hey, we are watching this. There's gonna be a video with him on my channel already.
Yeah, so it's definitely exciting. And I appreciate y'all tuning in with me for sure. But we're gonna jump right into it. So the podcast is called Motion Capital for a reason. We're promoting all things motion. We don't want you guys to be ignorant about how you can make money, being scared to step out on any various platforms you want to step out on, and allowing yourself to be great in whatever avenue it is. So my first question for you is, what is motion to you?
Motion is just like finding a different way, not being stuck in one spot, being able to overcome stuff, come up with different alternatives, not just being stuck in one position. So that can be as far as getting up, telling yourself like, oh, go make something happen. Like, oh, even if it's $5, at least make $5 a day. Just holding yourself accountable to that.
Sure. I mean, with motion, you want to be able to not be complacent, like he's saying. You don't want to stay in the same spot for too long, because the longer you stay in that spot, there's more people that's trying to surpass you, that's getting their ideas out there, that's building these relationships with different brains. What keeps you motivated though? Like, you're not staying stagnant. You're not staying complacent. You going and getting done what you got to get done.
A lot of people around me early. I mean, where I come from, for a lot of people, I'm fortunate to be where I'm at right now, and I ain't really made it far yet. But a lot of people aren't fortunate to be in my position. So just being able to show people it is a way. You feel me? So I got a little brother. My little brother, a big motivation to me, because I can show him it's a different way. You feel me? So just the people around me.
So you spoke about your brother. Is it family very important to you? You know, like family oriented.
For a fact, family second, God first.
Definitely. Hey, I like that he said that. You know, I'm a faith. I want this to be a faith-based, like, you know, interaction. You know what I'm saying? You know, God is the head of my life for sure.
It's a fact.
And I like when people are not afraid to like really step out into that and like really like present that out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, without him, I'm nothing. And I want people to understand that.
Yeah,
that's what I pull on. You know,
that's real. That's real. A lot of people don't like to give us credit. Really, they wake me up every day to do it again. So I can't complain. God don't mean that. You hear me?
Yeah. So you say he wake you up to do it again. So I know they want to know, like, what is it actually that goes into you doing it? You know what I'm saying? Give me a little rundown of your day.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying?
It just, I like, when I say like, people be like, I seen the video actually, you feel me? It's like, all right, look, if let's say I give you $10 million, right? You'd be happy, right? Mm-hmm. Definitely. Nobody can make you mad for a long time, right? But let's say I give you $10 million, but you couldn't wake up tomorrow, would you take it?
Definitely not.
So why you be mad when you get up in the morning? You feel me?
Yeah.
$10 million, you see what I'm saying? It's because you got another opportunity to do it again. You got another, God gave you another day to work towards a 10 million or 20 million or 100 M's. I mean, just giving you another day.
So you almost gotta have that mindset of, I can't limit myself to what happened today.
Right.
I gotta be more focused on what I can do tomorrow, what I can bring in, and allow that to be the goal rather than the goal being, oh, I'm gonna be complacent, I'm gonna be satisfied with what happened today.
If you focus on the mistake, you'll never grow.
Definitely. Hey, I like when people throw some nuggets out there, you know.
Yeah.
Like, at this point, I want this to be a learning process, not only for me, but for y'all, and for, you know, whoever I bring on here, because we all can teach somebody. you know,
Facts,
something.
facts,
We all can learn something from somebody. You ain't never too old.
Facts.
You can't be stubborn when it comes to like learning, because it's always something to learn. And that's something that I've picked up on, you know, in my years coming up. You know, even the mistakes you make, you learn from every mistake you make.
Right.
So what's the importance of growth and positive growth though? Because you can negatively grow, you can go down some bad roads, you know what I'm saying? Especially from where we from, being in the black community, stuff like that. So like,
yeah, just growing has been able to be like, when you grow, you can see in yourself. So like, just looking back, like, oh, when I was younger, oh, I would have made this mistake. I grew from that. You see what I'm saying? So not just staying young-minded. You see what I'm saying? So you gotta grow up. I mean, you learn from mistakes though. So you go. It's okay to make mistakes. You see what I'm saying? As long as you grow from the mistake that you made.
for sure. So take me down. What helped you start your YouTube channel? Like, what was the inspiration behind that? And like where it's at now?
I started YouTube like a long time ago. I deleted my videos. It was just like, when I did it back then, it was just, oh, everybody else was doing YouTube. YouTube was the popular thing that was going on, you see what I'm saying? But I really wasn't. I posted videos because it was fun, you see what I'm saying, but I wasn't consistent. I had the mindset of, I got a video on YouTube, you see what I'm saying? But now, I see like, oh, this is like entrepreneurship, like, you see what I'm saying? This is a self-made business, you see what I'm saying? Folks out here making millions of dollars recording everything that they do, you see what I'm saying? So, my life like a movie, because I see something every day. I might as well put it on the camera and potentially get paid for it. We go get paid for it. I was about to tap in.
Definitely going up for sure.
About to get paid for it.
It really took the whole village though, you know, for us to be on the platforms we want to be on. Obviously, you can't do nothing by yourself.
Yeah.
So you gotta get that mindset out of there before anything.
Right.
So like, but when it comes to your channel and what you are promoting, what do you want to be seen as? You want to be seen as just an entertainer? You want to be seen as somebody that's just going to bring comedy, or you want to bring also the, you know, the realness to life? Like, what's your approach when it comes to?
I want to be
your
seen.
channel?
Okay. I want to be seen as like a regular person that like showing folks, oh, it's possible. You see what I'm saying? Like, I went to school with him. Well, I went to school with him. You know what I mean? All he did was he had a phone. He ain't got no camera. He be recording on his phone. You see what I'm saying? So he can do it. I can do it. Just a regular person. See what I'm saying?
So you just want to be that inspiration to
the
people that feel like they can't take that step.
I just want to show folks they can take the same route as me.
Definitely. I mess with that for sure, because I think when it comes to like, when you see somebody else doing it, it's easy to be like, oh, they had somebody investing in them, or they had this type of money rolling in, stuff like that. But when you see somebody from the same circumstances as you, if not even worse circumstances, you be like, dang, if he could do that, imagine what I could do if I just put the time, the 2 hours just today, or that $20 I'm investing to get in, you know, a ring light or something like that, just so my quality can be a little better.
That's real.
Yeah.
So folks, I mean, a lot of folks do look at other people and think like, oh, it's easy. It ain't easy. It's a process for real. Folks it ain't gonna happen overnight. It's a long process.
Yeah. And so what keeps you in that process though? You know, understanding that results don't happen like this, but knowing that if you stay in that process and you linger long enough, that things will fold over into your favor.
God, that's a big one. Just keeping my faith, you see what I'm saying? Knowing that it's gonna happen, you see what I'm saying? Not really giving myself too many other alternatives, you see what I'm saying? So not saying if this don't happen, it's gonna happen, you see what I'm saying? Not telling myself this the backup plan. Ain't no backup plan. If this what I want to do, I'm gonna do it.
Faith that works is dead.
It's real.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta apply that pressure to whatever you want to get out of life, whatever bridge you want to cross, whatever door you want to walk into. Like, you really gotta be committed to that. You gotta be invested in that. And so I'm talking about investments, right? Do you do any investing, like stocks or anything like that?
I got scammed recently though. Yeah, I got scammed off the stocks though.
Definitely gotta be on your P's and Q's about it.
Somebody scammed me. I know you too. I know you, bro. You scammed me.
You gotta say that. You gotta say that. Yeah.
I don't really get into the stocks and all that. I mean, real estate investments.
Right.
See that's something big.
But you've invested in something though.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
So my thing is, like, when it comes to the tangible stuff that you can invest in, like, you can invest into your apartment, you can invest into your car, you can invest into, you know, your production line, whatever, right? But it's also, you can invest, like, when it comes to money. And I feel like the importance of investments along even investing in yourself is huge when it comes to like taking those strides to the next steps, making sure that you are elevating to whatever heights you feel like you can bring yourself to. So like that's kind of like what I was trying to tug on, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't get into the stock stuff like that because of reasons like that. You know, they feel like they can get scammed, you know what I'm saying? They feel like the money might, you know, die off a little bit. The stock might not be as strong.
It's a risk, definitely. It's definitely a risk.
So like, but you know, moving off from that specifically, when it comes to money and how you bring your money in, how do you prepare yourself when it comes to making sure you got it? You know, making sure you always go be able to bring that dollar forth when it comes to, like, nobody's gonna stop you from getting what you need to get done. Like, what's the perspective on that? Like, because a lot of people, you know, they get complacent and then they stop, right? They stop investing in themselves, and then ultimately, like, your brand comes with you. So like, how can you hold up that brand knowing that you got a lot of personal life stuff that you got going on too? Like, how you balance that?
Not getting too comfortable, but also taking time for myself. You see what I'm saying? So with the path that I'm taking right now is entrepreneurship. I could pick up the camera when I want to pick up the camera. You see what I'm saying? I could tell them what I want to tell them. Like, just separating my personal life from my business. Like, that's really important.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of people don't know how to do that.
Important.
Don't know how to do that, especially when your business life or your work life becomes a huge part of what you're doing.
Yeah.
So, you know, we'll transition into like, you know, the sports side of things. Like, me and him, we play football together.
Yeah.
Well, technically we didn't even play together because I got hurt senior year.
He got hurt at practice trying to be an all-star.
Hey, that catch, crazy though.
He caught it, though.
It was crazy. So like, but like, you know, that's important when it comes to like putting yourself in the best position. Like me, like coming from, you know, a school that was a little bit more invested into it.
Yeah.
I had the proper training staff. I had the proper equipment, you know, all of that stuff. Yeah. And so like at that school, I can go make that play and not be hurt and not be as gruesome as it was.
Yeah.
So how do you best discern your situations, your circumstances, your environment, so you could be the most productive in that environment?
As far as where I come from?
As far as where you come from, as far as when it comes to sports, when it comes to your business, when it comes to your personal life, like,
so like how I put myself in the best situation?
Yeah. A lot of people like that, you know, like that ability. A lot of people walk into a situation and it may seem green, and then they end up being worse off than where they was when it was a little greener. You know,
breaking it down for real. Like, you gotta understand. Like, you gotta understand what you're going into. You see what I'm saying? So as far as sports, I was going in as a freshman. You see what I'm saying? But I'm going in as a freshman, so I can't go in as the all-star senior that I was. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can't think I'm going in as the same person. You see what I'm saying? So going in, if you going to college, you can't go in thinking like, oh, I'm the man. Everybody there the man. You see what I'm saying? So just being able to be humble and really accept the fact that everybody got growing they can do. So that's the football side. Where I come from, just not using that as the excuse. Everybody got struggles. Everybody got something going on. Everybody in the world has a problem going on right now. It just depends on how you gonna deal with it. You go use the excuse, or you go grow from it. So that's two different ones.
So when did you know that football was for you though? When did you know that, like, all right, I can really do something with this?
Football chose me for real. I was really a hooper, man. I'm telling y'all, football chose me. So when I started playing football my sophomore year in high school. I did not care about football my sophomore year. Junior year, my sophomore year though, that was my first time playing football. I made first team all city. So I'm like, okay. I didn't really know what that meant though.
Yeah.
I didn't know what that meant. So people were like, oh, that's good. My sophomore year, that was my junior year I started. I'm like, okay. I might as well start turning up. Then my senior year, I'm like, okay, this is cool. So then I stopped playing basketball. I started taking football real serious. Yeah, it was seeming slow when football was coming towards the end. I'm like, okay, I wasn't really looking for no offers or nothing though, but it was like,
at the same time,
I'm playing football. You see what I'm saying? I might as well get one. So then once one started coming in, the other one started coming in. Then when it was time to commit, it was like a long process. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like
Definitely, I went through that process. Same process.
Yeah, no cap.
You know
So it's
what I'm
like,
saying?
where do I go? Do I want to play football in college? Do I want to go to? I knew I wanted to go to college, but it's like it's just what I want to do because it's like you signing this paper to say like this is what I'm about to commit to. You see what I'm saying?
They paying you to come play.
No cap.
Paying you.
Feel me? So I mean, it's definitely just having fun with it. So football is like I don't like doing football as a job. I like having fun while I'm doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I am with that.
Yeah, definitely. Like for me, like you said, football kind of chose you. Football kind of chose me too, because you know I'm in a basketball family.
Yeah.
Everybody play basketball, and you know I was passionate about it, way more passionate about it than football. But when it came to like what I could do on the field and like how I could flourish on the field, it just made more sense. Now I made a transition from football to basketball in college, and I found that right position, that right circumstance that I'm gonna flourish in. But when it came to football, I was just like, man, like this can really put the bills, you know, on the back burner and stuff like that. If I had the right mentality going about this, you know what I'm saying, being able to miss my whole senior year and still being able to go play, like, you know,
good school.
Great school, you know what I'm saying. You know, because I applied myself off the field. And when people meet you, they don't be thinking that you be like that in the classroom. But you really do be like that in the classroom, though. Like, I be like, hold on, like,
y'all don't know that, though, for real. I don't even tell y'all.
Yeah, because, you know, you don't got to speak on it.
Oh, yeah, no. It ain't nothing. I mean, it's something good, though, but it's just like something that I do. You see what I'm saying? It's not, school not hard to me. You see what I'm saying? It's just showing up, handling your business. I handle my business. If I was on the dean's list, I got a 4.0. I think if we being for, I think I was the first black person at that school to really be on the dean's list. Cause they ain't gonna tell you that. They ain't gonna tell y'all that though.
Hey, because I mean, they got the mindset that you want to have when it comes to your approach to emotion.
Oh yeah, for sure.
They want to make money. It's a business.
For sure, you know, everything a business for real.
Everything in life, bro.
Everything
in life is contractual in one way or another. It's politics and everything. Everybody trying to make that next check.
For sure.
So
ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
So, but when it came to you making your decision, what needed to be in place for you to do that while you could also maintain, you know, that second string or that string of income, you know, making sure that you was straight.
What you mean?
As a college athlete.
Okay, so I mean, I was good. I was good. You know, I mean, just my school wasn't too big. Just being able to be in your space for a little minute. You see what I'm saying? Handling your business. Couldn't eat out every day. Mm-hmm. Couldn't go somewhere every day.
So it's important in budgeting and saving and stuff like
that.
Yeah.
Time management is real important too.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. People don't understand that though.
Nah, that's real.
Even me, like I just struggle with that a little bit.
Time management, real. Good.
You know, but a lot of people's mentality is if I go hard enough in it, you know, you're gonna reap the benefits of it, right? But you can't always have that mindset because everything ain't.
It's a process.
Yeah.
It's a process. Time management, really.
Everything ain't smacking. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't gonna crack right now. Just wait a little bit.
Yeah. So what's bad motion to you then? Like, in bad motion in terms of things that might be sweet at the beginning, that might bring you temporary satisfaction, temporary stability, but then in the long run, it's a bad investment. And then if you have an experience with that, you know, go into that a little bit.
I wouldn't say like nothing is bad motion like as it starts because everything got potential. You know what I'm saying? But the downfall if you can't see it growing in the next couple of years. You see what I'm saying? Like if you see yourself sitting in the same spot right there, then it's like, why you just doing it for right now?
Like if you look up and you the same individual you was a year ago.
That's not no growth. It ain't no point of doing it. See what I'm saying? It ain't no point of doing it if you're not gonna go nowhere.
Definitely. I mean, like because like you don't just want to be doing something and then you just doing it just because it's something that you can do. Like you want everything to be like, oh, it's gonna bring forth this, it's gonna bring forth that, it's gonna bring me a beneficiary. Like I'm gonna be a beneficiary of what I do. Like be a real positive product of what I'm instilling in myself and my business life, my personal life, etc. So, but like, how was it like? Cause you know, bad motion can be tied into people getting a big head, people feeling themselves too much, hating. Yeah, you know, you got a lot of haters out there. So for you, like you was a star athlete senior year.
Yeah.
You know, especially on the football side. You know, you could even step on the court for real. If you're being honest, you could have stepped on the court.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then obviously that translates into the school building. How did you allow yourself to maintain that focus when it came to like, all right, I need the positivity. I don't need the negativeness. I don't need the people that's trying to kiss my butt or like just trying to be on my team just because I got a name for myself. Like, how did you, you know?
In high school?
Yeah, it's kind of high school.
I don't know. High school was fun. High school was fun. My senior year was definitely fun. It was just handling my business for real. Again, like school, that was number one. I needed to take care of I couldn't play sports if and my mama for real. My mama made sure I stayed on top of that.
Shout out his mom.
Okay, shout out Dukes. She made sure I stayed on top of that. And then with the school, like with football, all of that, it was fun to me. Like I was around my guys, you feel me? We in the classroom together, taking care of our business. Now it's time to go, you feel me? Put in the work on the field. So it was just having fun with that. Haters always gonna be there. I don't understand why, but once you get comfortable with that, you gonna be good. Haters gonna be there.
Anybody that's been with, that's how, you know, family, like any type of mentor that's really been there, like helping you in the process, you know what I'm saying, of getting to where you need to be as far as like in the classroom, on the field, in life as a man, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that.
Nah.
It's all self. I mean, God, of course, like, you know.
God and me, it's a one man. I'm a one man army, man.
One man army.
One man army, but it sounds good.
That can be scary for people though.
Nah, it's
you know,
cool,
some people
though.
be scared of you know, to be alone in your journey because you can't take everybody with you.
Having somebody there for you, I mean, that's good to have, but it's not mandatory. You know, you learn from your mistakes. You see other people. You can learn from what you see other people do. You can learn from other folks' mistakes, but you don't need somebody right there. You don't need nobody to tell you like, oh, this good. You feel me? This.
Right, I know it's good. I can see I can see what it is. You know.
Yeah.
So you going to our school, the high school you went to and stuff like that. You had to be all over the field, play multiple positions.
Yeah.
So, but what would you say your primary position is?
In high school?
Yeah.
In high school, I was a bit of linebacker, definitely.
So who was the toughest person you had to guard in high school? Like through all your years, like who was the toughest person?
Let me see.
Tight end, receiver, running back. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
yeah, I'm going running back. Let me think.
And they could even be on your team. They could have been on your team too, like you, because you practicing against them every day.
Y'all couldn't see me. Y'all couldn't see me, cuz.
Tavon.
Oh, yeah. I see. I'm thinking about our senior class.
So. All right, so let's do this.
We talking senior.
Let's do your senior class, senior year across the board, and then let's do your whole high school career after that.
All right, bet. So we go through senior year. We go. Tim, that played for Medidale.
Okay.
They play for Ponus.
Ponus.
That's a big running back,
Definitely.
So him. What's their name? They went to. I don't know their name.
What school you go to?
He went to Medidale. He was their running back. Name like Mike or something.
Yeah. I know you're talking about.
He was tough.
He was.
Taylor strong. So when I was playing tight end, where was I at? I was somewhere on the end. I had.
Cause he DN.
I already know about Taylor though. And then let's do all around school. It's probably gonna be Tavon.
Bro.
Tavon Parker.
He's fast.
Tavon.
Shout out Tavon, Arkansas Pine Bluff.
No cap. Shout out all y'all, man.
He playing corner now though.
Yeah, bro. When you go to college, stuff switch. Cause now I'm really a seatbelt. You know, I'm not really strapped. You feel me? No cap.
Ain't nobody mess with you no more.
Nah, some tough people out there, bro.
So when it came to, you know, I hoop now.
Yeah.
So when it came to the hoop side though, you bring it over there like, who was the toughest person to go out on the hoop side? That you didn't have to like sit down, you know.
Good. I'm not no hooper though.
But you say you was a hooper out the sophomore year, or junior year or so.
Look though, that's when I was out there. Folks gotta like accept stuff. I'd already accepted reality. I done already accepted reality.
You still go hoop on people though. I see you hoop, you feel me? Go get some buckets.
Alright, let me see. Toughest person.
Just like, you know,
No,
or better yet, who's somebody that you know you getting the bucket on every time?
Oh my god.
Like every time, like why is you gotta be like
Marion, come here.
you going crazy?
Hold on. My God, my name, my God. I need Marion. I need Braylon. Shout out Braylon. Shout out to D, man. Millie, you could come here. Who else? Who else I owe a bucket to, cuz? There's some folks out here.
You owe Coach Order bucket for sure.
Oh my God.
We're not even gonna talk about him.
There's some folks out here, though.
So, you know, in the audience, you know, people watching, we might have a few college athletes or just a few college students in general.
Yeah.
How was your first year of college?
It was cool. I went to a low-key school. But it was cool, for real. I mean, it went by, if you think about it, college, my first year went by fast, for real. Learn from it. It was alright, though. Now, I'm about to go to another school where it's a little turn. I'm about to see how that goes. But stay in there, though. Everybody that's in college, stay in there. We about to get through it. Second year.
You might end up being on the channel. You never know, you know.
Okay.
So, you know, second year, obviously, people don't be realizing we as young as we are.
Yeah.
You know, there's just a certain type of mindset you gotta have when you want generational wealth for you, your family, etc. So, but what's some words of advice you can give to the college students? Let's step into that.
To the college students. All right, man. I'm gonna talk to the college students. I'm gonna talk to the first generation college students first, though. Shout out y'all for real.
Definitely.
It's the first person to do it. Be different, you know. And then college students in general, it's not that hard. We're about to get to it. Even if you think, I can go get some money. That paper matters. Let's go get the paper.
That paper do matter because that paper can get you on platforms you can never even thought you could be on.
Okay.
And any type of organization, you like going to get that. Let's just say you can go play video games in college, and they have bread just lined up for X. You just testing games out for them. You create games stuff like that, and that's something as you know. I won't call it childish, but like you know what I'm saying. That's something that is more kid-like that you could really like make a career out of. Yeah. People don't realize that because they, you know, college not for me. College not for everybody. It's not for everybody. But you don't want to just say it's not for you because every process you're gonna have is gonna be you're gonna have to put the work in.
College not for everybody. A lot of people not gonna tell y'all this neither, but college really a scam to me, for real. If we think about it, like if you gotta go to college knowing what you want to do. You need to have a plan. Don't go to college just because your folks want you to go to college. Because then you just giving them people money.
I definitely agree with that.
Yeah,
I feel like you gotta really have a basis of understanding of like what you really want to do. When you find that out, then you just make the best decision. Like me, I'm doing online right now, and I'm still able to play sports. Right. I'm still able to get my degree through, you know.
You don't want to go through all 4 years and still don't know what you want to do, or you go through all 4 years and get that money just to say like, I could have took this class right here for half the amount of money.
And I'm gonna switch up.
See what I'm saying?
Nah, I feel that. So you know, let's bring it back around to your YouTube channel, right? What's the like? You know, I don't want to spoil nothing for the channel. I don't think about loads, but where do you get your ideas from? You know, like you just watch other YouTubers, or you just be thinking like, dang, like I could get this.
Nah, I definitely watch YouTube like 24/7. So a lot of YouTubers influence me. I remix a lot of stuff though, or some stuff I just come up off my head. Yeah, I really like to upload stuff that I like to watch. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I want to watch that video, I might as well do a video like that because I know folks like y'all like to watch it. You know?
Definitely. And I mean, like, you gotta really be invested into your craft at the end of the day. He want to be a YouTuber, aspiring to be a YouTuber, I mean, he is a YouTuber now, you know what I'm saying? But he's aspiring to be a high level, you know, people is going to be drawn to his channel, stuff like that. So what are you going to do? He going to watch people that's, you know,
facts.
that's high level YouTubers already, that know what they doing and have been in it for a minute.
Learning from them.
You know, you got anybody that you working with, like, as far as, like,
Me and Clarence tapped in right now. Shout out, bro. We tapped in.
Go subscribe to his channels too.
I got to. But yeah.
It's all loop. It's all tied together, bro. It's just,
Y'all could come eat with me too. We can all eat together though. Like the money already printed. We just gotta go get it, man. That's
money's
all I
so
understand why y'all
too.
be hating, bro. I don't know why y'all be hating, but we can just all go get some.
Definitely. Before we do our last segment though, like, is there any questions you want to ask me? Like, get you to Florida, because
I know you like big on God, bro. Like you might be one of the youngest persons that I know. And Brett, shout out Brett. Y'all like some of the youngest people I know that's like real big on that. So like, where you get that from? Like,
so I think like being introduced to something at a young age, you kind of like you take a lot of this stuff with you. But I feel like everybody get an opportunity. Everybody get an opportunity to like really tap into that side of their life. But they don't be knowing it sometimes.
Do you think the opportunity comes from family or
been
brought up around it or own beliefs?
Yes, but I think that you are a product of your environment. But like I said, I think everybody got the opportunity to tap into that. It's just, are you going to allow yourself? Like, I'm not an easily influenced person. So even me growing up in church and stuff like that, that wasn't the primary influence because you gotta think, right? I'm going to church once every week. I'm going to school 5 days a week for 8 hours. So I can be more influenced by what I'm going through when I'm not at home, especially if I'm going to school, then I got practices or I got study tables or I'm going to these different functions. I'm seeing you, okay, like my senior year, I see you more than I see my mom. Yeah. So it's just like, I can be influenced by that at home, but I can also be influenced by the people that I'm with every day. I think people don't really understand that. Like, as a believer too, like, if anything, growing up in church, it's like it kind of pushed me away more than it pulled me in.
That's real, bro.
And people don't be understanding that.
That's real, bro. Nah, I used to go to church when I was little, but I mean, it wasn't like people think like, oh, if you don't go to church, you don't believe in God. Nah, that ain't true. I talk to God every day. Yeah. See what I'm saying? People think like, oh, if you sin, so you don't believe in God. That ain't true neither. You see what I'm saying? So God,
so like,
God know you more than you know yourself.
Exactly.
Y'all got your own different like personal connections. You talk to God how you talk to God. Don't let nobody else tell you nothing different.
And that'd be the thing I tell everybody when I introduce somebody. We talking about that. People got questions for me like, your walk is your walk. Your relationship is your relationship. So like, I can't tell you what your relationship gonna look like. I don't know what's convicting you at the end of the day. But all I know is if you maintain that relationship, and that's the reason why I believe anyways. My personal experiences, being brought out of that, because I called on His name. You know what I'm saying, and I'm really going through that. So I mean, we could talk more about it. The biggest thing I want, you people to understand is that it's never too late. It's never too late to tap into that. It don't matter how tall, short, how much money you got, how much you've been through. It ain't never too late to tap into that. And I think that'd be the biggest fear for people because they don't like how it's gonna look. You can't care about the look at the end of the day because the people that's doing their own stuff, they ain't caring about the way their stuff look. You know what I'm saying? That's just what's popping right now. Yeah, that's real. But last segment I want to do, we ain't gonna line or nothing like that. We're gonna stick to the skill positions, but we're gonna do the league right now, and we're gonna pick a little.
I don't watch sports though. I don't watch football because I just play football.
So you don't know no.
Not at all.
So we can't even do.
Can't even talk sports.
Man can't even talk sports. You supposed to be an athlete.
Watch that, bro. I just play it. You feel me?
But do you watch it enough to know quarterbacks in the league? Nah.
Not at all. That's the problem.
I know you like music though.
Yeah, we can talk music.
I love music.
Talk music.
I ain't no upcoming artist or nothing like that, but I do. I hop on something every once in a while. I might tap in. If y'all want me to tap in, I'm gonna let y'all, decide that. But we talking artists, right? Give me your top 5 artists.
Top 5.
Or better yet, who the go-to 5 artists that's making a playlist before a game?
For a game?
Before a game, yeah. Give me 5.
For the game.
Or you can do 3. Cause some people they like staying in that lane. Like me, I go out a little right. I can name 10 to 12.
Let me see. For the game?
Yeah, for your game.
game. I want to hear yours first, cause I got
Yeah, mine. You want me to go 3 or 5?
I need 3.
3. All right, for a game, I gotta come some love for.
Definitely need.
Cause like love for just gonna like he gonna get me. He gonna get me where I need to get. Love for. Look, he going through his playlist right now.
I gotta look.
But I say love for because he got like 3, 4 bangers that I just like. I listen to In and Out, 187.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Cutting up. Like I really tap into that. YB though, like YB, young boy, like he really like just. It really put me in that mode to where it's just like, especially when it came to the field. It's not so much on the court, but like when the field, I'm a defensive player. Like I gotta really be on that mentality where it's just like I don't really care. You know what I'm saying? I gotta play a little loose. You know what I'm saying? And music will bring that out of you if you're allowed to. And then shoot, third one. Cause when they come to hooping, it's a different conversation. When they come to hooping, I'll throw some ride on.
For real?
Yeah, when they come to hooping, I'll throw some ride on. You know what I'm saying? When they come to hooping, I'll throw some no cap on, some Rollo. So like that's my 3 for that, like no cap.
My three for that. I'm coming. I gotta come Rio.
Oh yeah, he the third on the football side though.
I gotta come Rio.
Rio really good.
I'm probably gonna come.
But I'm a double Rio on RMC, and they come together. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they come together.
I'm gonna go Rio. Gotta go Lil Key.
Lil Key.
And I'm probably gonna go YB.
Rio, Lil Key,
YB. That's different moves, you feel me? So Rio go turn me up. YB go turn me up. Key go get to telling me like, you feel me? Yeah, no cap. Man.
So that's the list, but give me one song. What's the go-to song? If you had one song that you had to listen to before every game, and you gotta put that on repeat. He gotta go look. He gotta go look.
Right now,
I got my one song too.
Right now, if I had to listen to a song right now, it'd probably be Get Back.
It's by YB?
Nah, it's by Cuz right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I'm going SOTB.
Let me hear it.
We on YMC.
Oh yeah.
She might. Yeah. I gotta go that. That's just gonna put me in that mode. I gotta listen to that back to back. But you know that's gonna wrap up the podcast today. This episode, you know, it was a cool little chill episode. You know, my guy Island. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to keep tapping in with me because you know all we going is up. You know, we ain't retracting.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Tap in though.
Wanna
see the process, man. Y'all can do it with us too.
Yeah. Go ahead, shout your stuff out again. You know what I'm saying?
D3TV, that's the $3 Thomas on the ground. Tap in.
Definitely. Tap in with him. We're going to have this stuff on the screen, so I can really tap into that. Also, subscribe, like, comment.
Make sure y'all tap into bro for sure.
Yeah, come on, bro. If y'all ain't going to be with me, y'all going to be against me. And I say that with kindness, but, you know, you going to see a lot of people on this podcast, and I guarantee you ain't gonna regret locking in with me for sure. But that's all for this. I'm Jalen Razor signing off. This is Motion Capital, bringing motion to you.
D3, man, tap in.
Yeah, tap in with him, and we out.
Right.
Yeah. Motion Capital is proud to be sponsored by Sour, an innovative multimedia production company dedicated to delivering exceptional content across various platforms. Sour's expertise in photography, videography, and graphic design allows businesses to stand out and also allows them to connect with their audience through captivating visuals. Be sure to give Sour a follow on all their various Instagram accounts while also giving their YouTube channel a subscription.